Alright, here in round one we have the choice. Definitely want to go first. It's going to help us a lot. And let's see here. Well, a little bit slower than we like, but I think this hand is acceptable. We have a good chance to top deck one of our one or two drops and get some value out of this. But otherwise we still have some good stuff we can do. Alright, he has Farika's Cure mana, so I would prefer to do Fortune Hunter here over Skull Cleaver. But yeah, I mean, he definitely telegraphed Farika's Cure, and we saw it. So let's do the Fortune Hunter first. I'd rather have him... Well, maybe I'd rather have him do the Skull Cleaver. No. No, maybe I wouldn't. I actually would rather him do it to the Skull Cleaver. The Fortune Hunter can reap me potential value soon here, so I think that actually is better. Yep, he definitely had the cure, but like I said, the choice for me was, do I want to lose my Skull Cleaver or do I want to lose my Fortune Hunter? I think I actually want to lose my Skull Cleaver. So ideally we can stick a Forge Stoker. Unfortunately he's in colors that have all the removal. So could force him to regen and draw a card. It's not terrible, but I'm not going to. Um, yeah, that's alright. Could have drawn a card there. I don't think it's worth it. So let's do Satyr now. And could actually do Spear Point as well. But alternatively, I can also do Forge Stoker. I think we chill for now. Because otherwise we can do land and do... I mean, I could play Spear Point here, but... I think I'd rather bestow it at some point. Alright. Definitely like him doing that. A little bit unfortunate. Okay, so I guess we're going to cast it now. Okay. Lose some life. As long as we can stick in this Forge Stoker, we'll be good. It's a little bit more unfortunate. I guess we can Fearsome Temper, but bashing for 4 is pretty much out of the question. So I guess we do Fearsome Temper. If he has removal, we'll make him use it on the Spear Point rather than the Forge Stoker Dragon. But we do have to chill. Alright, just tons of removal in his deck. So, that's unfortunate. Hopefully we can get a land here. I guess the bane of playing 16 is I have less of a chance, but alright, got it this time. So hopefully he's out of removal by now. He has played 4 pieces of removal, so we'll see. Okay. That's actually fine. Hopefully this Forge Stoker brings us back into it. Certainly can't attack. Alright, and island. Alright, well, I think we're done with lands being important for us. So we're going to eat the big guy. I guess we're not eating the big guy, so got what he needed, unfortunately. Yeah, alright, well, looks like we're going to lose this game. That's unfortunate. Yep. Pretty good deck from our opponent there, no doubt. No doubt. Is it even worth showing him anything else? Is there any possible way I can win this? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any possible way I can come back from that. Even Rage of Perforos doesn't kill anything I need it to. I think we just go to the next game. Alright. So, just black-white, every removal spell you could possibly imagine. That's difficult. That makes a lot of our cards significantly worse, like Thunderous Might and Fearsome Temper. So I think we're going to cut both of those. We're going to up our creature count a little bit. Where'd it go? Oh. Thunderous Might. Bronze Sable, perhaps. And Floodtide Serpent, maybe? It's just more threats. I can probably get behind that. Bronze Sable's pretty terrible against Servant. Actually Rage takes out Servant too. They can't regen. I like that. Maybe we cut the Sable and we run a second Rage. It takes care of the Servant. I'm sure there's a couple other threats in his deck it probably takes care of as well. Now with all the 5-drops, do I want to run 17 lands? Probably don't have to. Alright, let's try it again. We'll play first. And no, this is a pretty lackluster hand all around. 1 drop and no support. Let's try it again. Alright, this is better. This one at least, we have a good turn progression. It's actually kind of curious to me that he did it before it was my turn. I guess he was afraid of a buff. Alright, well, unfortunately, poor draw there. So it looks like we're not going to put the pressure on him that we really need to, which is always kind of disappointing. Alright, read the bones. Hopefully we can draw something nice here. I wouldn't even mind a divination or any sort of threat will do. Alright, I'll accept that. It's pretty good. That was a bad draw. Well, I'm glad he blocked. Hmm. Okay. All right. It's not the worst. All right. Let's Dragon Mantle here. Guess I could also Rage of Perforos. It seems like a waste. I'd rather Dragon Mantle. See if we can draw here. Yeah, that was good. Okay. Well, now I feel much more comfortable getting in. Yeah, seems worth it to me. And then we get to follow up with a Vaporkin. Gets his Baleful Eidolon back. Okay. Not too shabby here for us. Let's get the dragon out there. Yeah, this guy definitely got a removal suit that's a bit too much for us to handle, I think. It's going to be, even if I win this one, which is certainly not, yeah, certainly not happening yet, I would be very hard-pressed to beat it in Game 3, I think. I think he just has just the right removal count and threats and blockers to combat us very well. Didn't use his guy, oddly enough. Oh, I guess he doesn't have anything to return. Alright. Just a turn too late, unfortunately. It doesn't really do us any good to play it here, so I guess I'll wait. What am I hoping to draw? I don't know. Heroic guy, I guess. Wave Crash Triton would be good. That's going to be really good against us. Let's see if we can draw something relevant. Not a land, please. Alright, well, looks like it's unfortunately happening. Yeah, I guess we were just too threat light. I guess. No, I think it honestly was just our opponent was very, very well matched for us. Drown in Sorrow. I mean, I would say 3-4. Didn't it seem like most of his deck was removal? So he was just very well prepared to deal with us. Very strong deck. It seemingly he got all of the black removal. Hmm. So I play a Crone Crusader. Bestow it. Swing with Hasty Dude. And then Rage. Definitely leaving that on top. Well, it was a rough game. This guy had a tremendous deck. I'll see you guys back in Swiss.